I wake up early, probably around 6 every day. It's just easier that way. I'm a morning person. It feels safe, well, at least more than night. If I'm staying at a friend's house, then I can shower there, but I don't like to stay too long, so sometimes I'll go to the youth shelters, but I don't like it there either because of all the rules. I avoid group homes at all costs. Sometimes I can stay with my grandma, but she doesn't really like me being there, so that's last resort. On the nights when I have nowhere to go, I'll go to Denny's and buy a cup of coffee and maybe some pancakes if I have the money, just so they don't kick me out. Anyways, after I wake up, I try to shower in the morning because I don't always know what I'll be able to do next.
I hate waking up early, but I have to because I take my sister to school, which is really annoying, but my parents are paying me, so I guess it's okay. We don't really get along too well, but since she moved out of my room, we've been getting along better since we had more time apart, and I don't have to listen to her opinion regarding my own life. Since I have to wake up so early to drive her to school, Starbucks is a necessary stop on the way. I need my vanilla chai tea latte to keep me going through the boring school day. Anyways, this year's been pretty stressful. College apps have been consuming a lot of my time. I think it's just such a waste of time, but I kind of need to plan my future out. And this whole week has just been pretty stressful because I've been studying for my physics test, and I just hate physics tests, but gotta do it because I've gotta get straight A's this semester if I want to get into my college.
I ride my bike to school most mornings, and yeah, I do go to school, and yeah, the bike was stolen. But I know bikes aren't that expensive, but it was left at the park and unchained, so it wasn't really my fault. Plus, money I don't spend on bikes is money I can spend on food. Back to the school part, I really like going. I almost feel relaxed there, like how things used to be. Much simpler times. I wish I had more time to learn. I know that would help, at least eventually. It's a known fact that people with a GED get paid more than those without, even if the job has nothing to do with school, so it's one of my goals. Graduate high school. I know that's such a depressing goal, especially when I hear the kids in the library or hallways talking about college. Man, I wish I could go to college. But for now, I'm gonna work for high school. My favorite subject would probably be math. I know I'm not too good at it like the kids in all those fancy AP classes, but I like the order and concreteness of it all. There's no guessing, there's no interpretation. It's all straightforward and consistent, and we all know I could use some of that in my life.
I drive my own car. It's not ideal, but it has an aux cord and air conditioning, so can't really complain about that. My friends always ask me to give them rides, and it gets kind of annoying, but it's okay because I have my own car. Waking up with traffic in LA is kind of annoying because you're either 20 minutes late or 20 minutes early, and you just can never know. It's all up to chance, but it's fine. I guess I make it work, but I really can't be late any more time to school because I'm already on the fence with college and trying to go to prom, and it's a lot of work, but I'm just trying to keep my grades up and trying to get into college. Like I said, that's what this end of the year is coming about. We're going to graduate in a few days, and it's just crazy because school year is almost over and my life is completely changing, and I'm kind of in shambles right now, but I'm kind of excited at the same time, so we're just going to see what happens. But I'm going to be leaving all my friends at school, so it's kind of sad, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, friends. I try not to hang around kids I meet in the street or in the shelters or group homes. I know we have a lot in common, it's just a lot of them are trouble, and I'm really trying to escape that. I don't want to end up like my dad. I like the kids from school. They're good kids, and their parents are nice to me, even if they don't think too highly of me. But I don't blame them. Rumors spread. That sucks because I'm really not too bad. Yeah, so, what I do after school just depends on what needs to be done. It's almost impossible to get a stable or real job considering I have no legal work experience. I'm not 18 yet, and I have no permanent, really, anything. Sometimes I can work odd jobs and make a little money, it just depends. When I can't work, I'll try and do some laundry at one of the shelters, but those require tokens or appointments, which doesn't always work out. Days when there's nothing to do, I like to I like to read. It takes up time, and it's nice to just get away in a sense. I'm not sure what to do next. It's hard, growing up, finding help. I know I don't want to be here because I didn't choose to live like this. It's just one of those things that happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna suck leaving high school and all my friends, but I'm excited to go to college and join a sorority and meet new people. I mean, my mom's was an Alpha Phi, so I'm kind of a legacy there, so I'm excited to go and do that. And just looking back at my life here at high school, it's been kind of busy being on varsity soccer and ASB. There's just been a lot to do. I mean, soccer has practice like every day of the week from 2 to 3 hours, and it's just a lot of work. I get home and I'm really tired, but I still have to do homework and study for tests and study for APs, and it's just a lot of work, but I make it work. And being an ASB has been really fun because I get to show my creative side, and I get to do all these cool things for the school and work on rallies and dances and do all these fun things. So I mean, looking back, I think I got involved a lot in high school, and I'm very happy with everything that I've done here, and I kind of want to continue that in college, so I'm just waiting to see what happens next year.